on the beams, you're going to see as we go forward, there's a lot of pieces and brackets that we need to put on. So we need to make a template. What I'm doing is I'm taking this beam that's damaged from the sunlight and from the water, and I'm just going to cut a 1-inch template off of it. And there we have our template. In between each cut, you're going to want to make sure that you clean your saw. Metal shavings will scratch the heck out of especially the brown. You don't see it so much on the white, but you want to make sure your saw stays clean. In your material package, you'll notice you'll have something like this. And when you open it, it has a couple of very important parts in it. One is the base plate. This is what's going to get mounted on the base. The second that's in here is this part. And what this part is the end cap, which is very important to have inside your post on the very top. Once this is attached, this will give you the ability to screw everything else in from the top as needed. It also seals up for bugs and other vermin from not making a nest in there. Okay, the next step is with one of these brackets that goes on the ground, goes on the slab where the post mounts to. We've got to drill 4 holes on the inside, 2 holes on the outside. So we put lag bolts in, or we put bolts into the concrete slab with this. And Mike is going to drill those out now. Here we have the template that we cut. Very important piece. We're going to place that down right in the groove right on the top. We're going to set this part. Notice how it's bent. We're going to want it to go in this way so that when I put screws down through the post, it's going to catch that and hold it in place. We also have another packet of these U-channels. These are aluminum U-channels. They are very important. They hold everything together. So I'm going to put this in here like this. So this way, the template holds it right directly in the center. I'm going to take some of the self-tapping screws, and I'm going to put 4 screws in this. I'm going to offset them so they're low and high on each side. Set the post holder or the bracket that goes down into the concrete. We've drilled a number of holes in it because depending on what the engineering is, if it's 2, which this one is, we're going to put 2. If the engineer wants an additional screw, we have the hole already drilled to do that. Now, we've got to come in 2 inches for a reveal from the concrete from the outside. And in this case, we're 14 inches from the house, which is leaving 24 inches of concrete for the homeowner, which is what they wanted. So we're just basically going to place this right here like this, mark it, drill the holes, screw it down.
Like this. Nobody ever came out like this.
What I'm doing here is locating where these plates go. Again, I'm 24 inches from the outside because they wanted a 24-inch lip, and we're going to be 2 inches from the edge. So we're coming in 2 inches. That's what I'm doing right here. And so when I set this right like that, 2 inches, 2 inches, we're good to go. Now he's ready to drill the holes. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to set the post in place. Now, first thing you have to realize is the engineering on this is very, very straightforward. This is very good engineering. You'll see the notches inside this post. These notches will have to fit right inside here. This will fit right inside those notches. You can't just rest it there. Okay, so when you're setting the post cap on, slide it on down, get it in place. This here I'm using gaffer's tape. But you want to use masking tape. You want to use something that is not going to leave a sticky residue behind. Attaching the post to the bracket on the floor, we're going to use the blue number 14 screws. These are self-drilling, and on each side of the post we're going to put 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to have your level on this so you keep things plumb. If you notice, we set the first post, it's all screwed, it's plumb all the way around. Yet the second post on this side is still loose. That's done for a reason. We're going to measure for the beam right now. Once the beam is cut, we're going to set the beam in place and get it screwed off. Then we will secure this. I'm going to take my measurement from the inside of the post. Don't measure the outside, you measure from the inside to inside. It's 157¼ inches inside to inside at the base. That will make this exactly the same size up on the top. Let's go cut the beam.